ranking and reviewing every Academy Award winner for Best Picture, Part 34, Rocky from 1976, and director John G. Avildsen. Rocky probably doesn't need much of an introduction. It's a classic movie. It's still well remembered. It launched Sylvester Stallone's career as a movie star. It launched a franchise that's still kind of going, if you count the Creed movies, which I haven't seen, so I'm not the best judge of if they count or not. It's, of course, the story of a down-on-his-luck boxer, Rocky Balboa, played by Stallone, who's a very likable guy. We see all these scenes of him just kind of walking around Philadelphia. Everyone knows him. Everyone loves him. And he eventually gets an unexpected chance at the heavyweight title as the current world champion, Apollo Creed, played by Carl Weathers, basically just wants to fight the local Philadelphia kid as like a gimmick. Rocky trains like crazy, of course. He means business, but his goal isn't really to win. He doesn't really believe he has a shot to win. He's kind of just trying to go the distance. But, of course, Rocky's personal life is just as forefront to the story as is his professional career. His budding romance with Talia Shire is forefront. His friendship with Burt Young. All that stuff is all over this movie. Rocky is very much a low-budget movie, and, you know, the filmmaking is still great, but when you watch it, you can tell it's a low-budget movie. It has this kind of dirty, grimy, kind of ugly look to it in a lot of ways, and I actually think that enhances it because it kind of partners with the Rocky character himself, and it honestly makes the character easier to connect to and more endearing. And the Rocky character is indeed, of course, the best thing about this movie. Few movies do a better job of establishing their protagonist, and fewer still do a better job of making him or her incredibly likable and relatable and easy to connect with, even though he's kind of a simpleton. 1976 was a fantastic year for movies. Its fellow Best Picture nominees were Bound for Glory, Network, Taxi Driver, All the President's Men. So with Rocky, that's 4 all-time classic movies up for Best Picture. That does not happen that often. And yes, I don't think Rocky is the best of them. It's probably the second or third, behind Taxi Driver and maybe behind Network, in my opinion. But that's not to say that Rocky's not great, because it is. It's awesome. So my new updated rankings are here. I've got Rocky ranked pretty high, but still kind of in the middle. I feel pretty good about where I have Rocky ranked. I think some would have it a little bit higher. Some would have it a little bit lower. You can go either way with it, so that's kind of why I feel good. To me, it's not a top 5 Best Picture, certainly, of the movies that I've seen so far. It's on the cusp of being a top 10. I don't know, maybe I should have it above Marty, but I just really like Marty. Can't guarantee that the next movie I'll be featuring will be ranked higher than Rocky, but I can pretty much guarantee that I'll be ranking it higher than just about anyone else does, because I love Rob Marshall's Chicago. I think it's really underrated. So stay tuned to see my review of that.